feels that we are in the peak of the summer season as month of May is concluding, and about 50 degrees Celsius has touched in certain parts of the northern belt of the country. Now, what we have currently are parts of Haryana, Delhi, NCR, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, of course, specifically, where the temperature are soaring. People have reported heat stroke due to the heat wave. Advisories have been sent out as well on your screens right now to try and help you understand what the situation is like, specifically for those who either have work or have to venture outdoors. Now, there are guidelines that have come in, but at least 46 to 47 degrees Celsius appears to be the new normal. And how? With 47.4 degrees Celsius already touching Delhi, people are reeling from severe heat wave conditions. We are told that in large parts of Rajasthan, Haryana, Delhi, Chandigarh, Uttar Pradesh, 45 to 50 degrees is where the fluctuation has been. Extreme heat wave conditions have disrupted daily life activities. Many, of course, are opting to remain indoor as much as possible during the afternoon. But there is, according to medical experts, a high likelihood of developing heat-related illness, heat stroke, and this is for all age groups, specifically for vulnerable groups like infants, elderly, pregnant women, or those with chronic diseases. The Weather Department has advised people not to venture out to avoid exposure and stay hydrated. And this is, remember, not in one state or another, but the whole northern belt right now. I want to immediately bring in India Today's Ashutosh Mishra and Dishang Sharma as well. First to Rajasthan, Dishang, because it appears in parts of Rajasthan it almost touched 50 degrees as well, which was once unimaginable. What is the situation on the ground like? What are you feeling with regard to temperature, arrangements that have been made specifically for people who have to venture outdoors?
This is actually true. If you look at the entire western Rajasthan, like districts of Churu, which clocked to 50 degrees yesterday, then you have Falodi, Bikaner, Jodhpur, Badmer, all above 45. Facing severe heat wave in those regions. And the one problem that a lot of people are facing right now in those regions is that health infrastructure is actually not at par. Because the government sources are telling us that because there is a model code of conduct in place, they cannot issue fresh tenders, and that's the reason that they are relying on a lot of people to sort of donate coolers and ACs in hospitals and other primary health centers. That's the one reason. The second thing is that Indian Meteorological Department's Jaipur Center says that this heat wave condition will not come down anytime soon. It's only after May 31 that people can expect any kind of relief, any kind of respite from soaring heat. As of now, the government of Rajasthan has recognized only one death due to heat stroke. That's in Kishangarh back in Saturday. After that, as per the government, they said that they are following the government of India's protocol, and that's the reason that they have recognized only one death. However, sources are telling us that cases of people falling sick due to heat strokes are actually rising across Rajasthan, especially in regions like Badmer, where the high.
And Dishang, you mentioned Badmer because isn't it that belt where one of the border security force Jawan was literally seen roasting a papad underneath the sand to show how hot it is, and a reminder, because it's a border state, of how our soldiers continue to serve in those temperatures. Always remember that. Ashutosh Mishra joins me from the national capital, Delhi. Ashutosh, it's been the election season. You've also been traveling, and even in Delhi, it's very difficult to be outdoors right now. What is the temperature like? How are you picking up about the situation around you? What are people who have to be outdoors telling you in this case? And have there been any deaths or illness, heat stroke incidents that have come to you?
Especially in the small clinics, private clinics in Delhi and NCR, yes, people are reporting about heat wave and impact. But it is all about the impact of a larger picture, which is the climate change that have been, issuing several warning. In fact, very much this year, January, when there have been reports surfaced that entire Hindu Kush region, the ecology system, the hydrology system will be severely impacted because of the excessive temperature. In fact, the May itself has made us cry, but the entire June month is left. And let me tell you the maximum temperature likely to be above normal over most part of the country, except many parts of southern peninsula. So clearly the June is yet left, and there are still, in fact, if you see the satellite images, the entire northern belt, the western Uttar Pradesh, eastern and south eastern and northern Rajasthan, the northwestern Rajasthan, southern and northern Haryana, northern Madhya Pradesh, northeast Gujarat, this entire structure and region you see is totally red in the map and reflecting, which is clearly impact of heat wave. As far as Delhi is concerned, of course, the schools are shut down now, but people like me, you always, every day you have to travel, you have to visit your office, and there are routine works. I can see people is it's barely 9:40 in the clock, and I still see the impact. The temperature is way more than 40 degree, and clearly it is likely to touch 46, 47. There could be some respite, especially for Delhi and NCR, as a western disturbance would be approaching. So might be a light rainfall in Friday and Saturday night. But this entire month of June is really gonna be painful, and moreover, the severe warning that I see, the impact of because of this rise in temperature, you already witnessing forest fire in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, but the entire ecology system will be affected because of this impact of climate change.
Ashutosh, already it has
Yes,
happened,
and because of that, you will see probably, declining water level.
A lot of there are going to be, of course, consequences for it. But here a word of appreciation for India Today reporters like Dishank and Ashutosh and all my colleagues who have to be on the field, who have to ensure updates coming in so the viewer is updated. And thank you for that as well. Take care of yourself and stay hydrated, Ashutosh, Dishank and all our colleagues on the ground. Let me now tell you about the advisory, the guidelines that have come that you must know about from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare this heat wave. These are some of the guidelines I'm bringing to you. Minimize your outdoor activity between 12 to 3 p.m., which is the peak afternoon period. It actually starts from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Try to stay indoor if it's not an emergency or if it's not absolutely necessary to go out. Of course, needless to say, but stay hydrated. Sometimes we forget. Don't wait to get thirsty. Consume seasonal fruits. Avoid aerated drinks. Try for homemade drinks, which India has in plenty, whether it's lassi, chaach, etc. Similarly, in fact, a lemonade also would do. Carry water with you while you're traveling, specifically if it's a longer travel. Don't wait to stop at some place to try and look for drinking water. This is something that stay hydrated has been one of the repeated mentions by the advisories. Increase intake of hydrating drinks, but not soda drinks, of course. Drinks that are going to be of value, of significance and good for your health as well. But importantly, if you have to venture out, take all precautions and wear breathable, light-colored clothing, cotton, linen, etc., which are suitable for the summer season. And of course, cover your head, because that is to avoid heat stroke at best, where there can be an umbrella, hat, and to prevent the heat stroke and ensure that you keep yourself covered, specifically if the sun rays are directly over you. Wear shoes to protect feet from hot surfaces, because there are areas we think it's not needed, but ensure that proper footwear is what you have. Ensure pets, of course, let's not forget, because these are voiceless creatures. You may be able to ask and say what you want, but ensure your pets have access to shade and plenty of water. I'll add here, not just pets, animals, but if there are street animals around you, if there are birds that you can put water for, do that. It is a cause for humanity to help who you can. Take care of yourself, and let's hope that all of us collectively with good health can pass through this heat wave season.